Hello everyone, I don't have 4 streams running in the background that I'm all closing right now. What are you talking about? Also, I just fed the bunnies again. Bunnies. Bunnies, bunnies. Bunnies, bunnies, bunnies. The bunnies and the fishies. Anyway. How's it going, guys? Welcome. Oh my god. I slept like shit. I was up way too long again. And I was listening to the Warhammer 40k history again. The wrong one. The one that came out just a few months ago. With an AI voice reading it. Hey, look at this guy. It's fish. Croquant thingies. Croquetten? Yeah, croquetten. Some potatoes. Pudding. A sandwich. Right. Salami cheese. Pretzel. Butter bread. Salad. And a Snickers and a Ballisto, and that's it. Oh, and a banana. Ta-da! And I got some soda in my stupid mega cup today. I put it in this morning already. I think it actually lost all its fizziness. Yep, disgusting. Let's go. And I have the pirate hat on again. Woo! Oh, I forgot to put my shirt on, my t-shirt. Probably gonna freeze my ass off again in 10 minutes. Oh well, how's it going, guys? Welcome. Oh, yesterday we were talking about Volga, right? How's the same game as what's Ria? Most the same game. Rastan, right? Rastan. Hey guys, let me check that RX 580 that I was looking at. Is $80 worth it for a card like that? I guess, yeah. Oh, it's gone. Ah, it was sold yesterday. Fuck, someone bought it. Oh, they go for $80 though, which is kind of nice. It's almost a 980 Ti, 6 GB. Huh. You know what? That would actually be wait a second. GTX 980 Ti versus GTX 970. I think it has 6 gigs of RAM. It's actually kind of decent. Oh, that is pretty much way faster though than the. Dude, that's like a third faster. What the fuck? How is that a third faster? What the fuck, 40 frames more here. It's not as old as this one. Gets more frames. Dude, that's actually crazy. Someone sells that thing for like only $70. It's insane. Something like that would also I would totally that would totally be enough for me for a while, dude. I don't need like a 3060 or whatever. Yeah, I don't know if it's worth it though. Getting a fucking old card. Yeah, it's shockingly more faster than the 970. And it has more RAM, you know. Yeah. Oh, the 980 Ti takes more juice though, of course. Yeah. I have one of these fucking flies again. I think my plant is infested again with these flies. Oh, so 600 watt net PSU is enough? No. She didn't even look that up. $250 watt. How much was the? It's almost wait. 165 watts. Oh, that's way less. Yeah, that's a lot more. That's yeah. You pay for the little bit of more. You know, on the one hand, yeah, it would be good for a lot of games, but on the other hand, you also have to pay the extra for the power. Because I'm pretty sure even a really bad 30 series or something, I'd say like if I would like get like a 2060 or 2080 or some bullshit for a decent price. Oh, there's an RX 590 actually. Holy shit. That one is probably... Dude, the 590 is probably way better than the 580. Okay, the RX 590 versus RX 580. Sorry guys, we are doing some browsing. Oh yeah, that's higher FPS. 10 FPS more than the 580. Dude, and it's the same price as the 580 was yesterday. Yeah, it's across the board like 5%, 5 to 10% faster. That's pretty good. That's actually pretty good. But what is is there any TDP anywhere? RX 590 TDP. 175. That's a little bit higher than the 970. But it also gets you way more. Oh, 185 for the 580. Wait, how does the 580 use 185 and the 590 is supposed to use 175? I call bullshit on that. Anyway, this one looks interesting, and it also has a nice shroud on it. I might actually buy it. But before I buy it, it's probably gone, I would assume. It would be good to have, though. I could just put it in my current PC and have like a... Wait a sec. Let's look up what the... RX 590 versus GTX 970. That's gonna be interesting. Oh, they're... What? They're actually pretty close. What the fuck? Oh, that's not good. Thought the 580 was like a third better than the 970. And also has higher RAM. What the fuck? The reflection is better here. This is all overclocked shit, I guess. What's the other side? There was another side that had actually better info on it. And this one says it has 490 MHz higher clock, more teraflop. Oh my god, 3.72. What the fuck? 4 gigs more RAM. The RAM clock is higher too. Higher texture rate, higher memory bandwidth. 256 versus 224. Yeah. 8000 MHz versus 7012 MHz. So how are the benches so widely different? But it's so weird. I don't know. I'm confused, but yeah, this card I would be interested in this actually. It also looks pretty nice. Has a pretty shroud over it. I think I'm actually gonna do that. Wait, is this one a fucking... No. Is this one a Crossfire card? It's an RX 580 Duo. What is that? RX 580 Duo. What does it mean? What does it mean? Is this like the old 3870 X2? There was like two graphics cards in one, and they ran in Crossfire. What is this? It doesn't say anything about 2 GPUs inside, right? I guess it's only the... Do they talk about their fucking fans or something? Well, I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna look around. I might just get a cheap GPU so I can I have to really make sure that I get a good CPU though. Hello guys, welcome. Sorry, mate. Testing. Okay, it works. Sorry, I didn't test if the audio was coming through. That's actually a big mistake that I do something. Okay, guys. So yeah, I will probably get a relatively cheap but also good CPU. And oh man, do you hear that? That asshole is my neighbor again with his bus. Hear that? Why does he come home so late, by the way? I think it's him. Yeah. Like an asshole. He could turn off his back driving alert if he does that. That dude parks a bus that is meant for person transport in front of his house instead of fucking driving to the place where the bus stands and then using it from there. He drives it conveniently in front of his house right next to my place, and he makes such a fucking noise every time that he comes and goes. It's ridiculous. In the mornings at 5 a.m. Or before 5 a.m. he throws shit around. It's also the guy who was running around naked in the garden in the summer once, and was like, because he heard cats outside or something. Fucking weirdo. The same guy who moved in, and the first thing that he did was use a fucking chainsaw, I think on a Sunday morning or something. I forgot. He did something with a chainsaw at like a completely idiotic time. So yeah, I like him. I like him a lot, guys. uh, when he moved in here, he had some dude come with a tractor and stuff, and drive right next to our house and do some shit in that way. He also had to make the hut in the garden really fancy now. It has a solar panel thing on it. And yeah, it's just fucking disgusting, dude. I hate my neighbors. And they keep the fence open so that they can veer over to this place and stuff. I don't trust them at all. I don't trust them at all, guys. Now he slams and he slams the doors now all the time. Yeah, and I have to listen to that shit always, you know. I love it. I really love it. Everyone here acts like they live alone, like nobody else is in the street. Ah, man, can these people not get smarter at some point? Nope, probably not. Anyway. So, what are we gonna play today? I don't know. We could do some N64 and some Sega stuff again today. Is he done yet? Think so. That's the same guy that every single time when I went outside in the mornings to just check how the weather was or get the newspaper in, that dude was doing something upstairs or turning the light on or some shit. Like every single time when I open the fucking front door here, has nothing to do with them. They're all the way on the other side. What the fuck is wrong with people here, dude? Like seriously, all just ugh. Fucking weird people, man. I need to move somewhere else where I have some freedom. Freedom. Oh. Anyway. You know what? Let's do some Pac-Man, fuck it. Gonna eat some of my croquettes while I'm playing now. And he did that thing where he would use a grass trimmer. He would use that grass trimmer against his fucking fence for like hours at a time. And he would always go, then stop again and listen to that for like 5-6 hours, guys. I really love my neighbors, man. If I ever move somewhere, I'll make sure that I have at least 100 meters to the next house. It's all unforced error, right? It's all stuff that you don't need to do in that way. Ah, shit. Yeah, that thing was so fucking weird back in the day. He went around in a garden fucking naked in the middle of summer. Didn't have pants on or anything. Was running around in like his underpants or something. I did not want to see it in the middle of the night. Holy fuck. I was seeing that and my pulse went through the roof because I was like, fucking, that's fucking weird. What a fucking weirdo. And you have to sit there and endure that shit. Because you can't choose your neighbors. I wish I could. These poor old people that lived next before the next door neighbors moved in. Like on both sides. They all were also kind of the ones that live where the guy with the bus lives. They were also kind of weird. They constantly had a dog and they called it the same name as the old dog that died, for example. And the guy was always staring over into our garden. Couldn't even do anything. They were throwing snails into our garden and shit. So they weren't super great either, but at least you get some peace from them sometimes. And the ones on the next door, they were way they were like really good neighbors. They didn't do a lot of noise. Yeah, they were just old people that were retired. There's not a lot of shit going on with them. And when the old when the husband basically died first, and then the wife died, and then the niece wanted to really fucking sell that house because she was like money hungry, and they just wanted to do a vacation or whatever. I don't know. And then they sold it for the first person who came along or whatever. They were reducing the price over and over or whatever because they just really wanted the money, right? They wanted to go on vacation and shit, really fucking rapid stuff. That niece was also driving almost like, do you know that when like women drive like these midlife crisis cars, she was one of those people. Driving like one of these fucking sports cars. Because like okay. Yeah, for her it was the most important part to extract money out of that property, right? Didn't even give a fuck about the house. And if I would have had the money, or anyone that I knew, it would have been so much better if someone else would have bought that place next door. Like the amount of bullshit that happened here next door. The guy really thought he had to redo the whole yard. I'm gonna tell you how great it is living next to them. The guy was like, oh, in 2015, oh, I have to make my own roof instead of hiring a company that does it in 2 weeks. he was using like, I don't even know. He took like 6 weeks or something to make that fucking roof. And all the time I had to close my window on the other side because people were leering into the place. It was so fucking loud because it was like someone hammering right next to you, right? The roof is so close. And it was insane, guys. They went on and on for weeks. And the second that they moved in, they were like not happy with the yard or whatever. So the first thing that they did was like break open the like they were always hammering around in the yard, right? And there was like a root from a really old tree or bush or whatever. And it took the bush down, and I had that root sitting there for like years. And constantly fucked around with it, and then they finally got it out at some point. And then they had to, of course, replace the whole yard, every freaking stone, and put like really fancy stones in there that they then had to brush all the time and whatever. It's fucking so much unnecessary shit that they did. But you could have just been like, well, I'm gonna make this a little bit more even, and then it's done, right? Nope, we had to completely make it new, and instead of using stones that, like here it's probably in a bunch of other places too. It's like one of these stupid rules that California probably also has. You pay extra if you have a closed surface, right? So people usually get like these stones with like holes in them on the sides, so you can still have good drainage and stuff, right? Of course, they didn't get those. They literally went for a closed almost asphalt thing, right? Like these fancy stones, and yeah. All unnecessary shit. Then they took out the window next door in the corridor. There was a large window, was basically just these glass stones. They took all of that out, put actual big windows in there, which shouldn't be there because they literally stare exactly at our house here. It was never meant to be like that. That you can't even move in your house without like some neighbor having a giant window next to it. Yeah, they don't give a fuck about that really. So I did that. Then recently they took down that one shed, made it new, and put like solar panels on it and shit. I'm just waiting for when they do parties outside again in summer or something, or get like a charging station for an electric car or some bullshit like that. It's like insane what a guy did over the years, and the driveway is like bisected almost, and he can't use it. That's probably why he does that weird shit. Like there's a wall in the middle, and basically our driveway is bigger than theirs, so he can't even drive his car in. Yet he constantly gets like shit that won't even fit in there, right? Like the old neighbor, he was driving in and out with his car. It was an Audi. He drove an Audi, a really slim one. And he basically, what he would do, if when he was driving in and out, he would like put the ears on, right? The mirrors, the side mirrors. He would put them all the way in, and then really carefully drive in and out. That's the only way you could use that driveway, right? Just insanity what happened here over the years. Like that guy has like some weird issue where he has to make everything like he did it. No, you didn't build that fucking house. You didn't build that fucking yard. You can pretend now that you did. I guess, but it feels to me like overcompensating, right? I was like saying a lot to other people. Why the fuck did they not just build a house somewhere? Why did they have to buy this? So my assumption is that they got the house basically for nothing, you know. That the niece really just wanted that fucking money and sold it for like 75,000 or something, I don't know. It's just my guess. Because if you're so weird that you have to literally change everything about a house that you buy, how about you fucking buy a new house? Or build one yourself? Like, the amount of bullshit I had to endure here, just noise-wise. It's insane. Because we park in front of the house also, even though they... Oh yeah, that's another thing. He basically got rid of the whole front garden, made everything flat to have parking spaces for 2 cars. And what do they do? They still park in front of our house all the time. Or fucking yeah, the mother-in-law comes always over and parks in front of our house. Even though the whole street is free and she would park on the other side or whatever. Nope. Always has to happen here. Yeah, you can probably tell that I'm a little bit not a fan of my neighbors. Up and down the street. Heck, this whole block is fucking ridiculous. I don't know what happened here. Maybe the military does some stupid ray experiments or something. I don't know. Who knows? But there is something weird in this place. Like I said, so many people that think they live alone here. There's like this guy who has like a fucking boat standing on the street for some reason. Oh, he's going around naked. Without a shirt, I mean. So many weird people, man. You could write a book on all the shit that happens here. It's ridiculous. And I have the stupid military, of course, next door here. Man, if I leave this place and never see it again, it's gonna be too early. Like on one hand, yeah, nostalgia for like the old trees and all that shit, right? And memories, but holy fuck, this place just gets more stupid every year. It's just disproportional. Everything is disproportional. Like yesterday, the military was doing some mowing here. And they literally had a dude with a grass trimmer mowing the fucking other side of that one building. Where there's basically only asphalt and a little bit of weeds, right? Instead of just ripping them out. They're using a fucking grass trimmer. Okay. And then another guy at the same time was driving around with one of these street cleaning things. That I don't even want to know how much one of those things costs to entertain, right? And he was constantly driving around like 40-50 times. There was no reason to do that. Like, the guy wasn't even done with the mowing. Like, what is the point? I was driving over the parking lot that they fucked up with loading stones and dirt on it for like several years now. From 2016 on, basically. It's almost 10 years, it's insane. And I've seen it do it several times. So that like sometimes he would drive around here for like hours, with no rhyme and reason. And you can't tell me that there's so much dirt over there that you have to drive there 50, 60 times. It's insane. I think it's all like we call it ABM, Arbeitsbeschaffungsmaßnahme. Basically, if you don't have anything to do, you create work, right? So that guy probably just drives around to justify having one of these sweep machines. Because I don't see any sense in driving over the same fucking spot 50, 60 times when there's literally nothing happening there. There's absolutely no reason to do that. And I'm pretty sure the person that they let it do only has a job because they can't do anything else or whatever. So yeah, I have to suffer from like the government corruption here and having people employed that basically justify their work by doing it as inefficient as they can. And I was in the military myself for 10 months. I saw how the system works. There's people that will literally take all the benefits that the system offers for them and do like nothing basically all day. Other people that was working there, that was like in the car place there. He was literally using the place to fix up private cars sometimes. Nobody better than I, right? Then you can like he tried to sell me car actually there. I was angry when I didn't buy it. And there was this thing where basically people were always requesting stuff, right? Material, right? You always had to have like one copy for you, one copy that you put away, and one copy that you send up, right? And there was so much fucking fraud going on there, probably. Like I said the other day here with the salt, right? Basically, if you don't request the material, you will get less next year, right? So I'm pretty sure a lot of shit happened there that wasn't kosher, you know. As long as the paper trail was okay, you know, it's fine. And I would like if we had a Doge team and they would audit the Bundeswehr, dude. You don't even want to know how much gets wasted there. It's kind of the same thing that I had with when I did that internship with the city here. It always feels like it's just people that push their balls all day. They sit on their cushy office job place. They spend the money of the taxpayer and they just have to make the paper look nice. Oh yeah, we need more copy paper. Oh, we're out of this, we're out of that. Then they think they work so hard when they go home on Fridays at like 12 at like noon, right? No. There was a lot of I don't know. Just how people are though. That's why that shit with communism never works, right? Like people go like, oh, communism, everyone is equal. Ooh, nobody has too much. Ooh. And then literally people will do people stuff always. As usually the people who mooch off of everyone who want communism also. A reminder again that Bernie Sanders got kicked out of a commune because he was too lazy for them. It's insane. Now he has two beach houses. Oh, Bernie can fix it, guys. More communism. More socialism. You get really cynical when you see that shit happening. Like I said, I saw it live here. Every time they were done with the machine to salt the streets in winter, and they had a little bit of salt over, they would dump it all here, no matter how much it was. Because otherwise, you know, you will get less salt next year or something. I don't know. Fucking weird. I think I actually tried that salt once. It was fucking disgusting. Yeah, the street actually has like... Do you guys have that too, where there's like... I don't know if anyone ever took something out of those though. Like you have like these containers that contain salt. They're there all year round. I'm not even sure if they're filled anymore though. But there's at least one in the street that I remember. It was like a giant plastic thing. I don't even know if you could open that. Maybe it was only for like the street service or whatever, and they had like a special key to open it. Oh yeah, a few years ago they forbade everyone private to use salt. It's ridiculous. Reason was, oh, the groundwater, blah blah blah. Yet the city can still use salt however it pleases. And at the same time, you're supposed to clean your boardwalk, right? Oh yeah. If someone has an accident in front of your house, you can get sued basically. So, oh, he didn't clean his snow away, blah blah blah. Also one of these gacha things, guys. There's probably people that do that on purpose, that pretend that they hurt themselves to try to scam insurance money. It's actually kind of funny, is it? Imagine you're like a stuntman. Stuntman could make a lot of money just going like, oh yeah, I hurt myself. This guy drove at me with his car. Oh, I was slipping. Blah 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 blah. It's probably what's happening a lot, sadly. Kind of like these guys that deliberately drive into cars, right? Or like brake and have the car behind them crash into them. Man, people are just nasty. People always try to exploit systems. It's always that way. It's always been that way. It always will be that way. Except if we get rid of humanity, and that's what some people strive for, I guess. Also, getting rid of being humans, turning us into mindless drones. It's kind of funny, like these movies like Body Snatchers, right? That is one of the primal fears of us also, that we're like not part of the group. And everyone is like different now and we don't know what's going on. And I think some of the stuff with the alien invaders and everyone gets changed and blah blah blah, that was also kind of probably inspired by the Cold War back in the day, right? Where if he's so alien to us and everyone is like different, then I guess that's the only way something like that would work. be if you were like everyone on the same wavelength, right? And it's fucking spooky. Like imagine we would get rid of human the human factor in real life and actually have like one of these fucking societies with communism, but this time right. And nobody, you have nobody, literally nobody, no resistance, nobody that tries to like get ahead of others or whatever, right? A paradise, right? Yeah. Would it be a paradise for someone who wants to be an individual? Or would it be like, oh shit, it's a body snatchers? Like, it's fucking, the thought alone being like in a society where you're like the only one who still has like some sentience or whatever. Ugh. Fucking terrifying. That's why these movies work so well. Man, I will never forget watching these movies for the first time. I think I first saw. Did I first see the 90s version, or was it the Donald Sutherland one? I forgot. There were like several, and also there was a movie with the Mars people, right? That come and then they pull people underground and then they come out and are changed. I saw those movies also. The really old one from the 50s or 60s and the newer one, the remake. Bunch of other movies of that kind. And the Body Snatcher movies are just fucking ugh. Such a nasty idea. Cause what would you do if everyone just changes, right? Can't do nothing. Can maybe stop it in like a certain area and then all of the rest of the world falls. It's just the thought alone. So. It's really some kind of, wouldn't say cosmic horror because it's not really. It's like a really deep down fear that we all have. That suddenly we're not part of. Basically, everyone is like different, and we don't fit in. Guess it's because we're social creatures, right? After all, no matter how shitty our neighbors are and stuff. But yeah. Oh man, some of these movies are just fucking creepy, dude. With the Body Snatcher movie, it's kind of interesting to speculate when like the Donald Sutherland and Nimoy one, and it also has the woman from Alien, Cartwright, right? Jennifer Cartwright, I forgot. Maybe she was like she was supposed to play Ripley actually, and then she got the other role, Lambert or whatever. And that's in last scene when she sees him on the street again and he goes Ree! Oh my god. Nightmare fuel. But yeah, it's kind of interesting to think about when did Nimoy turn in that movie, right? I think he mentions it at some point, right? I forgot though. I think it happened probably pretty early on. At some point he still was human, but then he uses his authority basically and goes like, yeah. It's kind of like the Thing also. Like who is and who isn't the Thing. I had this theory that back in the day, this really funny one, where there were two things. One of them was a good alien and one of them wasn't. I forgot how how I came to that idea, but it was kind of funny thinking about it. Because then you would have like basically a monster versus monster thing also. Yeah, it made sense at the time. I think I was sleeping at some point, and I came up with that idea and was like, ah, that sounds good. I wrote it down, and it didn't sound quite as good as it did. I was sleeping. It was kind of working. I had like this theory that it was like an escaped prisoner or whatever, and it was a good and a bad thing basically. And the good thing was, I think, in the dog was hiding in was hiding at first. It made sense. It made sense. I can't explain it now. I had like an outline that would actually make that would have made sense for what happened in the movie, with like two things trying to get each other basically. Yeah, you don't need to complicate that movie really. There's been so many theories. Were they both things? Was only one of them a thing? Were none of them? You know. Game was on sale again the other day. I need to get it at some point. I'm not gonna buy it for like 20 plus bucks, dude. All these remasters of old games, I'm a little bit tired of them, to be honest. Yeah, I like that they do them, but I don't want to always pay like 20 bucks for one of them, or even more. I think it's also testament to how bad the industry is nowadays, that they have to always do remasters. I also think, just talked about it yesterday, Okami HD. They have like all the cutscenes, the movies. You have to download them with the game. Because it's Capcom. They did the same thing as with Resident Evil 1 with a remake. Remaster. The remaster of the remake. There we go. They have you download all the movies, and that's why the game director is so giant. Because every movie is there in like 5 different resolutions or something, or 10, I don't even know. And I find it fucking annoying. Just let the people choose what they want to download, man. So Okami HD is 30 gigs, 32 gigs or some bullshit. And it wouldn't need to be. It could be like 10 or something. But you have to download all the fucking movies when you download the game. Pisses me off as much as Titanfall back in the day. With the uncompressed audio in it. Shit like that. They just don't have any respect for the people's hard drives or time. I don't want to have to shovel 30 gigs free just for one game. There should be 10. 4 to 10 or something. The original fit on a fucking DVD. There's like 4 gigs on a DVD. 4.4 or something, I forgot. And you're fucking managing to make a remaster with like HD textures, and it's suddenly 32? Like, fuck off. Eight times the size? Bullshit. Just because of those movies, like I said, it's fucking annoying. So I sometimes don't even install the remaster when I have like the choice. I got the Panzer Dragoon one, and that one is also obscenely big compared to the original game. I got a cold here, guys. I can't breathe. Thanks for watching. I'm probably gonna be back in an hour or so, or two. Currently, I have a real issue talking at the same time breathing. Maybe drink some tea or whatever. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Sorry for the short stream. Gonna be right back. A few hours maybe, I don't know. I really gotta fix my my nose though. I can barely breathe. Anyway, thanks for watching. Sorry for my rambling. Probably gonna do some Citizen Kabuto later if we can finish that fucking level. Alright, have a good one, guys. Bye bye. Thanks for watching. Happy Tuesday, Wednesday. Sorry. See you probably tonight. There we go. Is that a fucking sneeze that's hanging there? I swear I have a sneeze hanging in my forehead since I started the stream, guys. Okay, I'm gonna be back in a few hours, maybe. It's fucking weather, man. I'm sick of it. Okay, bye, guys. See ya. Thanks for watching.